Many of us might not know what obesity really is. Obesity is the calculation of your body weight and your height. Obesity is a 30%, when your body is 30% fat. According to Eric, it's hardly news anymore that Americans are just too fat. If the endless parade of articles, TV specials, and fat diet books weren't proof enough, or you missed the ominous warnings from the National Institute of Health, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the American Heart Association, a quick look around the mall, the beach, or the crowd at any baseball game will leave no room for doubt. Our individual weight problems have become a national crisis. Today, I will first give you some information on what causes obesity. Next, I will let you know the effects obesity has on a person, and finally, some steps that we can take to reduce obesity. How many of you knew that America is home to the most obese people in the world? Well, with that said, I will give you some of the causes of obesity. Obesity isn't just in eating too much and not exercising enough. It has more contributions to it. Americans live a fast-paced life, which fast food restaurants are easy because they're convenient, affordable, and have tasty meals. Age is another factor because the older you get, the slower your metabolism gets. Gender. Women tend to become more overweight, then they suffer of depression, and then finally end up obese. Fourth, race is another problem because me, as being Hispanic, we're used to eating tacos, pozole, birria on a daily basis compared to other races. 5, our environment. We are used to eating and then sitting down on a couch and watch TV. We don't exercise anymore. 6, physical activity. We eat more calories than we actually need. And 7, psychological factors that cause obesity are in response to negative emotions such as boredom, sadness, and anger. And in rare cases, illness. Illness can cause obesity when you have hypothyroidism, which is a poor acting thyroid that slows down your metabolism. Medications, such as antidepressants and in some cases birth controls for women. Now that you know some of the causes of obesity, some of the effects that obesity has, obesity affects the economy as well as a person's health. An obese person has a medical expenditure of about $6,400 per year, and most of that is covered by either Medi-Cal or Medicare. If all expenses are due, our accumulated obesity costs the health program about $147 billion per year. Another effect is high blood pressure. It's when your heart works harder to circulate the blood through your body. Diabetes, especially type 2, heart disease, joint problems, respiratory problems, and some types of cancer. This also causes psychosocial problems, which tend when people get name-called, discriminated, and suffer psychological problems such as depression. Now that you know the causes and effects, there are some steps that we can take in order to reduce obesity in the United States. It's a nationwide problem that will take time to be fixed. There are steps that we can take. We can set goals that are realistic. We don't really have to stop eating so we can lose weight, because that's the yo-yo effect. You'll lose weight and you'll regain it 10 times faster. You can go out with friends and encourage each other to do exercises. There is a program online. It's called mypyramid.gov, and it's a program where you basically just put in your weight, your age, your height, and how many minutes a week you exercise, and it kind of gives you your diet throughout the day. On this up here, you can see that in the United States, all the red states are obese. And that is last year's 2008 statistics. In California, 23.7% of adults are obese. That's not including children and teenagers. So now that with these steps and causes and effects that I've given you, I hope that you can start thinking of better ways to moderate your diet and eventually be at a healthy weight. Thank you.